How long have you been waiting? Waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the right time, waiting for everything to finally line up before you begin. If you've been telling yourself, I'll start someday, then this story from a small village called Sarah might change your life forever. In the village of Sarah lived a young man named Aman. Aman had big dreams but slow steps. He wanted to build a better house for his parents. He wanted to learn new skills and earn more. He wanted a life beyond the narrow fields of Sarah. But every time opportunity knocked, Aman answered with the same words, "Not now. I'll start after the next harvest. I'll try when I save some money. I'll go to the city when the time feels right." Days turned into months, months into years. While others moved forward, Aman stayed where he was, not because he was weak, but because he was waiting. Waiting felt safe. Waiting felt responsible. Waiting felt like planning. But waiting was slowly stealing his future. One afternoon, Aman met an old farmer named Keshav, sitting beside a field with a sack of seeds. "Why haven't you planted them?" Aman asked. Keshav sighed. "I'm waiting for the right time." "The soil looks good," Aman said. "The sky is clear." Keshav shook his head. "Maybe the rain will come late. Maybe the sun will be too harsh. Maybe tomorrow will be better." Aman nodded, understanding the fear. Days passed, weeks passed, and the seeds remained in the sack. Then one morning a storm came. Rain fell heavily for 2 days, and then the sky cleared. Aman rushed to Keshav's field, but the old farmer sat quietly, staring at the ground. "The rain has passed," Keshav whispered. "The right time came and went." That sentence struck Aman like lightning. That night, Aman couldn't sleep. He realized something terrifying. He was just like Keshav, holding on to dreams like unplanted seeds, waiting for a perfect moment that might never arrive. The next morning, Aman walked to Keshav's house. "What should I do now?" Aman asked. Keshav looked at him and smiled gently. "Plant them anyway," he said. "But the season," Aman started. "Is never perfect," Keshav interrupted. "Life doesn't reward perfect timing. It rewards courage." "If farmers waited for perfect weather," Keshav chuckled, "we'd all be eating air." Aman laughed, but deep inside, he felt awakened. That very day, Aman made a decision. He stopped waiting. He began learning skills at night. He saved a small amount every week. He took small jobs beyond the village. It wasn't easy. The time wasn't perfect. The money wasn't enough. But something had changed. A man had started. Months passed. Some days were exhausting. Some days felt pointless. People mocked him. "Why are you struggling so much? Why not stay comfortable like before?" But Aman remembered Keshav's words. When you move, life moves with you. Slowly, opportunities appeared. A skill turned into income. A small step turned into confidence. And one day, standing on the same fields of Sarah, Aman realized something powerful. The right time didn't come before he started. It came because he started. A man's story is not just his own. It's yours. How many dreams are you holding back because you're waiting for the perfect moment? Better money, more confidence, less fear, more approval. But hear this clearly. There is no right time. There is only now. The future belongs to those who begin before they feel ready. So stop waiting. Stop planning endlessly. Stop telling yourself someday. Plant your seeds today, even if your hands are shaking. Because the worst regret is not failing. It's never starting. One day, not far from now, you'll look back and realize the moment you began was the moment your life changed. This is Tales That Inspire. If this story spoke to your heart, share it with someone who is still waiting.